Jackson Podcast.
What's good? What's good with y'all, man? Like, I had to touch bases on this Caitlin Clark topic because I see a lot of people not being objective, a lot of people speaking with their feelings, a lot of individuals not telling the truth. It seems like people have an agenda and they're getting something out of it. I'm trying to get something out of it at the end of the day also, to be honest with you. I'm just going to be straight up forward with you because we all creating content. We all speaking about what's popular right now on these platforms, even the major ones, First Take, ESPN, Undisputed, all the platforms are speaking about what's trending, what's popular. So right now, Caitlin Clark is popular. But to be honest with y'all, I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. Women's Basketball Hall of Fame city. The city where Pat Summitt, the greatest coach, female coach of all time. One of the, not just female, one of the greatest coaches of all time. 1,000 wins. Right? Basketball is my favorite sport. I love basketball. I keep my eyes on it. Even though I'm busy and I'm trying to evolve in life, I keep my eyes on it, man. And I wanted to touch bases on this because I think a lot of people are delusional. A lot of individuals are delusional. A lot of people that y'all celebrate, a lot of celebrities, they're saying things that I don't agree with. And it's not in a malice way. I'm not disagreeing with it because I'm trying to be mean or I have an intent to expose somebody or any of those type of things. That's not what type of time I'm on. And one of my favorite content creators, right? I'm going to play a clip. I got a lot of clips for this episode because I want to, debunk some of the false statements that people saying. Officer Tatum, one of my favorite content creators on YouTube, man. Objective is my thing, being objective. The reason I like being objective is because it creates a freedom. I'm not attached to anything. And I could easily get on this microphone and be a Trump supporter or be holding LeBron nuts or be on Patrick Mahomes or claim a religion and be solidified in my beliefs so I can make money from it because that's what people do. And Officer Tatum, he said something that made me look at him different.
It's even worse in the WNBA because she not only is she white, she's straight and she cute. And these butchy, big bone body built, big foot, beef jerky built, a car dealership parking lot built, big toe fungi built, whatever you want to call it, they ain't attractive at all. And they gay, and it's what they do. They think, let me just say this is probably the most profound thing I say on this video. They think that the gatekeeping of women's basketball is that in order to be good, you got to be butchy. You got to be like a man. You throwing elbows and all. And this cute girl with a sex appeal when she put regular clothes on, because she kind of bland after that, but she killing it. She hitting them threes. She the top of the league. She bringing back, reviving the league. And it shows you don't have to be a gay lesbian woman dressing like LeBron James for you to be for you to make the sport prominent. They like want to be men. These women, these beautiful women who are models and they feminine and they girly and they got boyfriends and husbands. They can still kill it and be feminine, and it messed the whole dynamic up of the league. And they wanna bully a feminine female. That's all I'm saying. Let me get off here. Do what you.
I had to stop that. I view him different after that. I don't agree with that. I just don't agree with that. I don't think that all of the females are homosexuals. What's the girl from Notre Dame? Help me out in the comment section. Beautiful. She's not gay. She's not whatever they call it nowadays. It's interesting. I think that these people have an agenda to put Caitlin Clark at the top. She's not there yet, dog. talent wise. She's not there yet. This nigga says she cute. I'm not coming on this episode to bash Caitlin Clark. First of all, salute to Caitlin Clark. But I have a problem with fan bases. Fans can become delusional and be saying things that doesn't even make sense to a person who is knowledgeable about the sport. Why does cute have to do anything with it? Why does race have to do anything with it? Straight has to do anything with it. Now, when Michael Jordan came to the league and he was dominating, when the media promotes you and proclaims that you're the best, what you think the people gonna do? Real talk. When them Pistons was whooping on Jordan ass, when them Knicks was whooping on Jordan ass, the media said he was the best already. They said, well, let's see it. And that's what's happening in the WNBA with Caitlin Clark. Let's see it. She's not even top 25. I'm going to read it down. Like ESPN just released a list today, ranking the top 25 NBA players for the 2024 season. Number one, y'all know who number one is. Aja Wilson from South Kakalaki. The Truth averaged 22.8 points per game. You know what I mean? Breonna Stewart, Alyssa Thomas, Jonquel Jones, Nafisa Collier for the Minnesota Lynx, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Jewel Lloyd. I can't pronounce her name. Brittany Griner. Hold up now. Oh, she averaged 17 points per game. She balling. Sabrina for New York Liberty. Skylar Diggins. That's who I was talking about. So she's not pretty. A black woman. She got kids. She had Nike deals. She was popping. A pretty girl. Now, what I think the agenda is with the WNBA is that they want to market someone to be the face of the league. They want to market someone to be, you know what I'm saying, like to elevate the league. And that's their right. They should do that. Caitlin Clark is safe. Let me say that. She's safe. But before I get into my next thought process, because this might be a long show, and I thought I wasn't even going to be here that long. This might be 20, 30 minutes. I want to play LeBron James on Caitlin Clark because I disagree with what LeBron James is saying about Caitlin Clark.
And I think for her, the one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. More people want to tune in. I saw for the first time that they had a chartered plane for the first time in their league history. You know, they flew private. That should be celebrated in its own right. From anyone that's, you know, in sports that's flown commercial or flown, you know, charter, that should be celebrated. And it's because of Caitlin Clark. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it f***ed up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA. But for her individually, I don't think she should get involved on nothing that's being said. Just go have fun, enjoy. You know, but I'm rooting for Caitlin because I've been in that seat before. I've walked that road before. I hope she kills. I hope Aaliyah Boston does amazing. You know, I hope they do great.
Interesting. I'm rooting for Caitlin Clark. I'm rooting for her to be successful. I want her to win. But this hype is just overhyped. Like, she's exciting. She's real exciting. But she's not the best. You know, I want to shout somebody out from LSU. Alexis Morris. A young lady who's not even in the WNBA. You go back and you watch the national championship game in 2023. And you tell me who was the best player on the court that night. If you tell me anybody other than Alexis Morris, you're lying to yourself. And she's not even in the WNBA. It's an agenda to me. To be honest with y'all, it's an agenda. She's safe. Caitlin Clark safe. She's safe. LeBron James, I don't agree with that though, dog. I want Caitlin Clark to win, but I think that the NBA needs somebody to put in position. Sports need, like all leagues, need a leader of the league. Right now, the NFL has Patrick Mahomes. The NBA is struggling right now. They have foreign players. They all over the place. I don't know if it'll ever be a Jordan or LeBron James again. Baseball, who they got? They got them a buddy out in the Dodgers, Mookie Betts, and the Japanese guy. You know what I'm saying? The face of the league. Soccer, they got Messi and all them boys. You know what I mean? Golf had Tiger Woods at one point in time. I don't know who's the leader in golf right now, but leagues need a face. They was trying to make Steph Curry the face of the NBA at one point in time because he was exciting to watch. Because he's shooting the threes. But that just because you're exciting to watch don't mean you're the best. Am I wrong for that, for thinking that way? I'm from Tennessee now. Knoxville. The Hall of Fame of women's basketball. Y'all tripping out here, man. Real talk, though.
If you're a college player and you're a great college player, like Caitlin was, the delusional fan base that follows her disrespected the WNBA players by saying she's going to go in that league and tear it apart. There were actually odds on she's third or fourth in betting odds on being MVP of the WNBA. These people are so disrespectful and so unknowledgeable and so stupid that it gives women's basketball a bad name. Okay, so the kid was set up for failure right from the beginning. So if you're a WNBA player, and believe me, I've coached the best, and I've pissed them off a lot, and they let me know about it. But they were tremendously disrespected. And none of them are going to say it. But human nature is, okay, this kid's coming into the league. And Diana said it best. This kid's in for a rude awakening. And they all jumped over her, but they didn't read the whole thing that she said. But nobody's printing. Diana Taurasi was right. This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality of that league. And she's a rookie. I thought Cameron Brink said something really smart. She said, no, they're expecting this rookie class to be perfect. This rookie class isn't even one of the best rookie classes in the last 10 years.
Salute to Gino, man. Even though you took my girl Pat Summitt's spot as the GOAT of college, you know what I'm saying, basketball, the women's college basketball coaching. Salute to you for that statement, though, because, it's disrespectful. Diana Taurasi is 40-something. Still averaging 20. She the GOAT. It's between her and Candace Parker, to me, the GOAT of the WNBA. Can you play 20? We gotta give Caitlin some time, man. She ain't even putting all this stuff on herself. Like, the fans are delusional. Y'all delusional. For real, already y'all disrespecting these females, and then y'all saying that the females are racist because they're putting D on her, pause, fouling her hard, being aggressive with her. Now they racist. This turning into Love and Hip Hop. That's why we watching. Love and Hip Hop been on TV for almost 20 years. We don't watch Love and Hip Hop. Well, I don't watch it, period. But females and family members and stuff, they don't watch Love and Hip Hop for the story or for the whatever the storyline. People watch it for the fights and the entertainment. Women hate each other. That's what the WNBA turning into. Women hate each other. We want to see that. Beat her up. Caitlin Clark, slap her back. Y'all get the views up. We'll be watching that more than we'll be watching the NBA. Real spill.
Clark, how you feel about everything that's going on with her right now?
The situation involving Caitlin Clark, I believe, is unfortunate for her because she has been relatively modest and quiet since entering the WNBA. I think the problem is that the white power structure and the WNBA has an agenda to make Caitlin Clark the athletic face of the league. Now, they can make her the marketing face of the league, but it's going to be difficult to make her the athletic face of the league because she is not to the WNBA what LeBron James was to the NBA. She's not a Luka Doncic or Nikola Jokic. She's not a Larry Bird, if you will. And so the problem, as I see it, is the WNBA wants to pass off responsibility for Caitlin Clark not being the instant athletic phenom they want her to be. They want to pass off that responsibility onto the black women of the WNBA. And it appears that they're trying to push a narrative that says Caitlin Clark isn't able to maximize her talents on the court because she's being bullied by these much larger black women. And that simply isn't true.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
Man, they trying to get a bag too, man. Them black women, they trying to get ahead. They trying to get a shoe deal too. You got $28 million for a few years with Nike and ain't even did nothing yet. Real talk. It's like, man, it's sick, to be honest with you. And then, a lot of people are followers. They'll go along and say, she's great. She's leading the league in this. They'll regurgitate what other people are saying that's not even true. And they haven't even watched the game yet. But when they do watch a game, what she's doing is exciting. I agree. I salute Caitlin Clark. It's exciting to watch. But, it's trending right now. Caitlin Clark name is trending. You put hashtag Caitlin Clark in any post, and it's going to do numbers for you. That's why I'm doing this show right now, to be honest with you. That's why a lot of people are talking about the WNBA right now, because it's trending. They don't care about Caitlin Clark. They don't care about homegirl from LSU. I done forgot her name already. And I support what she's doing. But before I go, I want to talk about something that happened last week that I didn't have the time to touch bases on because I was in the streets. First take. A woman who I'm fond of. Stephen A. Smith, he went on this podcast and said nobody knows of her until she came on First Take. I knew of her because she announced games at the Knicks, at the New York Liberty. She used to play ball. She talks to the players after the game. Monica McNutt. And when she came on ESPN First Take, boy, I enjoyed what she said to Stephen A. Smith.
The game is physical. Caitlin is helping to grow the league. These women understand that, but she cannot be babied as a rookie. That's all I'm at.
All right.
Who talks about the WNBA? Who talks about women? Who talk about women's sports more than First Take?
Stephen A., respectfully, with your platform, you could have been doing this 3 years ago if you wanted to.
Wow.
All right, we got to go. You guys.
So did you say
you're my guy, but
who does more than
Stephen A.,
us?
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Don't do that. I'm talking to you about the power that you have.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's.
You're my guy, but I'm talking to you.
I got it.
Guys, I really appreciate.
You're my girl, but you've missed a lot of episodes of First Take. You missed a lot.
Stephen A., 3 years ago, you would not talk about the W at this level. Don't do that.
Guys.
Nobody was, Monica.
Lord, I apologize, y'all. That bracket was loud, boy. Stephen A. Smith is the type of individual that always includes himself in something. Sometimes you have to take your L's, dog. To me, it would have been in his best interest to say, you're right. I could have been doing this 3 years ago. But now that Caitlin Clark has WNBA trending and I can get views from it, I'm speaking on it now. I'm speaking on WNBA now because Caitlin Clark has it trending. It's wrong because it's 50 women better than her. But that's why they're investing in it. That's why LeBron James said it's good because they got her flying on private jets. That's why people think it's good because more money is being involved because she's making it exciting. But is that good or is that detrimental to the WNBA? Because they're chasing a moment.
First Take has spearheaded diversity and equity. You have any idea how offensive it was for me to sit there and hear Monica McNutt say that about me when I'm the one who handpicked our roster on First Take? I'm in charge of content. I'm in charge of the contributors that are on the show. That would be me. Yet here we are on this particular day, and I am sitting up here, and I'm Google Alerts it is. Let me play for you the headlines. One headlines, USA Today, Monica McNutt leaves Stephen A. Smith speechless with real talk about First Take's WNBA coverage. That ain't real talk. That's the damn point. It's not real. It's false.
You see how passionate he was about what people had to say about him. I'm going to tell you when you know you're dealing with an egotistical person, when they reference back to themselves all the time. When they reference back to themselves all the time. It's always about me, about what I think, about my perspective, about how I feel about what somebody else said about me. Y'all was talking, she was telling you that you could have been talking about the WNBA 3 years ago. Now he talking about diversity, equity, inclusion. I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that. Tired of Stephen A. Smith, man. I see why people been going in on him recently. Now I'm gonna end it off the whole show with this. And I got a perspective about this because Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, I like their show All of the Smoke. But the WNBA is different from the NBA.
So there's a hot topic going on right now. Caitlin Clark says she got cheap shotted against the sky. I mean, throughout the season, she's been getting beat up. Hard screens, elbows, knocked down. It is what it is. She's not the first. She won't be the last. My issue and my question is, where the are her teammates at? Where y'all at? Where the rest of the Indiana Fever at? I've seen a couple girls smirk when she's got knocked down, half-assed to pick her up. Like, y'all supposed to protect the asset, protect the star. And all this is the team. She's the star. You always protect your star. I was someone who protected the stars. You with Cole, CP, Blake, list goes on. It's going to be a problem because you guys are supposed to be a family. And you wonder why you sit at the bottom of the league right now is because y'all don't protect each other, man. Coach don't do about it. Players don't do about it. Y'all should be ashamed of it. But the rest of the league is going to continue to test her. And that's what they're supposed to do. It's your guys' job to have her back and have each other's back. Got to do better, ladies.
You know the problem with I have about that. In the NBA, I understand that. Y'all making millions, though. If I'm making $1,500 a week, nigga, I'm not about to lose my job and my position protecting Caitlin Clark. I got to hold myself accountable for my actions. She came in, the media put all of this on her. She's making the $20-something million from Nike and the $70,000 to $100,000 from the WNBA. I'm making $50 to $60 a year. I need a job. I'm not getting ready to run out there and punch her and get fined $20,000 because we on NBC and that's a half a year's salary, nigga. Now I can't pay for my mortgage or my apartments and I'm homeless. Nigga, you just talking about some dumb shit, nigga. For real. You gotta say something that makes some sense. Real talk though, Matt Barnes. This ain't the NBA. You can't have you, Ron Artest, Rodman and all of them. Y'all making 1 year in the NBA is enough money to secure an individual for life if they know what to do with it. These people are making Chipotle and warehouse money in the WNBA, and you want them to go risk it all for Caitlin Clark. It's bullshit. It's Caitlin Clark effect. It has me passionate about the WNBA and black women also. And I want to see you win, Caitlin. I'm not hating on you. I'm not a racist individual at all. I love all human beings. Any race at the end of the day. But I love basketball too, man. I'm from Knoxville, the Hall of Fame, Pat Summitt, the home of Pat Summitt, man. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Leave y'all perspectives in the comment section. Cuss me out if I'm cap or whatever y'all think about this episode, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace, love, plenty, abundance. Make sure you go get you some money and I'm gone. Chip, chip, chip.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.